Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So if you could not tell by the thumbnail, right now I'm gonna do my favorites for the month of November. I haven't done a favorites video in a very long time. I'm getting back into the swing of things, so I figured today is the 1st of December when I'm filming this. I don't know when it'll go up, but it'll go up before the 5th of December to tell you guys the things that I have been loving. So if you're interested in knowing the things that I use, and it's not just makeup, it's makeup and body and fragrance. If you're interested in knowing the things that I've been loving, things that I've been using to keep my skin voluptuous this winter / fall, then just continue to watch. Okay, first things first, let's talk body, because I have quite a bit of body care and I got to put this stuff away because it's going to give me anxiety. Yes, everything has a place and things need to be in it, and that's how I roll. So let's start off with a moisturizer and moisturize my hands because they're quite ashy as we talk about this video, talk about these items. So since I picked this up first, the first thing I want to talk about is this body oil by the brand OC is what I'm guessing. It says this is the body oil. I mentioned this in another video. I don't know. It was a haul video. I bought something else from the brand. This body oil, if you have eczema, if you have psoriasis, if you're a diabetic, if you just have dry skin in general, this oil is pricey, but it is the bomb. It's all natural, it's vegan, it's cruelty free. If you have not checked this body oil out, check it out. It's carried in Ulta and on their brand's website. Just go check it out. I'm not giving you guys prices because you can check it out and see for yourself. Don't judge me. I takes care of my body, my skin. The next thing I want to mention, since we're into skin, is another body oil. And I alternate between the two because one's more expensive and they both do different things, but they both penetrate very deeply and very quickly. This is the Kerry Moisture Rich Shower and Bath Oil, and I repurchased this over and over again because it's quick. I don't have to think about it when I get out of the shower. And the same like the OC oil, these are fragrance free. This oil has been around for a very long time. It is hard to find in store, but if you want it, you can get this bath and shower oil on Amazon. And the way that you use it is when you're done with your shower, before you dry your skin off, you put this oil on. It sinks in. It's not greasy. It doesn't leave a nasty residue. It's a clean oil. Like I said, it's fragrance free. I like products that are fragrance free because I want to choose my fragrance. So since we're on body, let's just keep going. The next thing I have is the In Shower Body Lotion by Nivea, and it's water activated formula, and it has almond oil, and this is the non-sticky for very dry skin, and it looks like this. I have tried plenty of In Shower body lotions, and I always come back to this one. You get a lot of bang for your buck. A little goes a long way. It says 24-hour moisture nourishing, water activated, and it does just that. So most of the time when it's a work day, you know, you want to get all the sleep that you can. I'm a shower in the morning type of girl. I love to shower. If I'm feeling lazy or if it's super cold outside, I double up on moisture and I use this, and then I go in with a body oil or body cream lotion afterwards, and my skin stays supple. So the next product I have is not another moisturizer. It is a soap. It is a body cleanser. It is an all-purpose soap, and this is the Dr. Bronner's 18-in-1 hemp peppermint pure castile soap. This soap has been around, of course, for a long time. It is another vegan, cruelty free. It is not fragrance free. It smells like peppermint. They have other ones that have different scents to it, but this is the one that I love. My husband loves it too, not only for body but for cleaning things around the house, especially his CPAP machine. He loves to clean his CPAP machine with this oil. I like to clean my shower walls with this oil. I like to clean my body with it because I feel clean, not sticky, no residue, no nothing. However, when you use this, you do need to go behind it with a good moisturizer because it does take everything. The next thing I have is a makeup brush cleaner, and this is the Cinema Secrets makeup brush cleaner, and it's quick drying, rinse free formula. So when I'm doing videos, or even I set out a certain amount of brushes that I use for the week to do my makeup, and I don't want to use a bunch of brushes and then have on my off days when I'm able to film have to wash those brushes to use them. So what I do is I put some of this on a cotton pad or a paper towel, and you just kind of rub your brush on it, and it takes the product off. It dries instantly, so your brushes are not wet. Once you use it, you're good, and your brushes are ready to be used. And I love it. It takes all the color off your brushes. So this is, and it's water coming from it because I just took it out my shower. I love McGRATH products. Their products are super amazing. They can be pricey. However, I cannot say it enough. You need to shop the Boxy pop-up. You need to check Marshalls. You need to check TJ Maxx, because I never ever pay full price for McGRATH or my skincare products in general unless it's something that's inexpensive. So this is the McGRATH Hydration AHA and BHA exfoliating cleanser, and it does just that. So it has really fine beads in it, and it's also a chemical exfoliant. So I like to use this cleanser at night and follow it with the cream I'm going to mention. Yes, and it keeps my skin clear. It feels smooth, it feels exfoliated, and this is after I go in with a pre-cleanse. So I love it. I have not been using my Clarisonic as much since I started using McGRATH products. So the next thing I have is the McGRATH cream. It is the City Skin Overnight Detox Moisturizer, and this also is a chemical exfoliant, and I'm guessing it's AHAs and BHAs as well. If not, it's retinol. I'm not sure. I have to do some research on this product because you see the writing on the back is super fine, and it doesn't say it on the front, but I do know you cannot mix it with a retinol, so I'm saying AHA and BHAs. And it is a detox moisturizer, and it just does just that. So how you use it is you push it down and the product comes out in the middle. What I like about this cream is, you know how you buy something, especially a cream that comes out like that, and then when it gets down so far it'll stop coming out. Well, this one, and this is the one I'm working on now, you see the inside of that, I use this. So this one, the whole top comes off. A lot of those more pricier skincare products, the top does not come off like this, where you can get in it to get all your product. But I like that about this, and this is my third jar, and I love this overnight cream. It's easy. I have a really short step skincare routine at night, and I live by it. So the next thing I have, let's get into some makeup. Let's get into fragrance first because I have a little bit. So my winter fall fragrances that are in rotation at the moment are, this is Angel Share by Kilian. This is coffee, this is cinnamon, this is amber, oh my goodness, it's cognac. This, I get so many compliments when I wear this fragrance. Let me spray my arm. I love this fragrance. My son loved this fragrance. It's a unisex fragrance, which is what I tend to gravitate towards, because I don't like anything that's super duper fruity or floral. This is not that. This is sexy, grown ass woman, got your shit together, and you make great choices, and you got good credit. The next one is a travel size because this is on my Christmas list, so I didn't want to buy the big one and then it's something that I wanted for Christmas. This is Replicas by the Fireplace, and this smells, this is marshmallow, it is vanilla, it's marshmallow, vanilla. It smells like it has a little bit of wood fragrance in it, and so does the Angel Share. It's woody. I'm not good at describing fragrances, but I do know the notes that I like, and it's usually amber, vanilla, coffee, sandalwood, cedarwood. I love vetiver, which is more masculine. Those are the notes that I look for in a fragrance, and I look for a citrus or floral to balance it out. So that's what I like in a fragrance. I know it sounds crazy. Some people say, how can you buy fragrance just by looking at the notes? But I do. And this is one that I bought strictly off the notes in the fragrance. This is the Kayali Invite Only Amber 23, I believe. It looks like this. The bottle is gorgeous. It looks like a diamond on the top, and it has very similar notes to the other fragrances, which is the amber, the vanilla, the marshmallow. It's sweet but not too sweet. It's just, oh my god, it's just heaven. You smell incense. It smells very sexy. This is the Caudalie Beauty Elixir, and what this is a hybrid of an essence and a toner, or at least that's how I use it. It smells amazing. It feels amazing on your skin. You could spray it on top of makeup. This has all natural ingredients in it, good for your skin ingredients, and it makes a big difference in your skincare. You feel like you did what you were supposed to do. Like, it gives you an amazing feeling, even if you were to spray it like over a makeup face. It feels good. The next thing I have is, and you can see the dent in my bottle, and I have this is about my third bottle. This retails, I want to say this cost like $100 and something, but again, I bought this from the BoxyCharm pop-up, so I got 80% off. This is the Good Genes all-in-one lactic acid treatment. So when I use this, I do not use this. So I kind of alternate between the two, because if your skin gets used to something, you kind of got to throw it a curveball to be like, hey, I'm watching you. And this is the product that I use for that. So I'll use this, and then I'll use a different moisturizer, because like I said, I believe this has retinol in it, and this is a lactic acid, and you don't want to be mixing acids together and burn your skin. So one at a time. So yeah, this is, like I said, this is about my third bottle, and I really enjoy this product by Sunday Riley. It's not my only product by Sunday Riley, but I have so much stuff in this video, I did not want to pull it out, and that I only pull out for breakouts. Okay, viewer discretion is advised, because I am about to get a little TMI, but we got to do it. We got to talk about it. You got one, I got one, and that is your muffin, and that's what I call it, the vagina. This is, and I have a new one on the way, this is called Pussy Power, and this is by Goddess Detox. You can find Goddess Detox online. It's goddessdetox.com. They have vaginal steams. They have what they call Goddess Pearls, which is a detox of the inside of the vagina. I have done several detoxes. I love their products, and this was the last thing I tried from the brand. And this is a crystal infused yoni and vaginal wash. This, when I tell you, your vagina will be so clean, I mean, I can't even begin to describe. It smells medicinal, because it's all natural. It has all natural essential oils, all that jazz. It has rose quartz in the bottom of it, and it is a foam. You just put it on whatever you're gonna wash your vagina with, and you go to town, and you will be squeaky, squeaky, squeaky clean. And again, God is Detox, and the name is Pussy Power. First favorite right now, just right now for the month of November, the things that have been on rotation on a regular basis, meaning I get up in the morning, I do my eyes. I normally don't. I'm going to do a video on everyday makeup. You'll see. So the things that I have been loving: Soft Glam by ABH. This will never ever not be in rotation. She's nasty. Yeah, she's pretty nasty. But I love this palette. It's easy to work with. It blends out. It's pigmented. I have no issues. This is always going to be my favorite palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I am going to repurchase this palette, which says a lot. I don't think I've ever had a palette that I repurchased, because I hit pan on so many shades. The next thing is, and I recently did a video on it. If you haven't checked it out, shame on you. I have been, and you can look at the palette and see, I have been going to town. I have been rocking this palette a whole lot. I really love it. I like the cream to powder shades. I even like the topper shades. I love this palette. The maroon, it gives me all the fall vibes and feels. I love it. My next palette that is in rotation, and I keep these palettes are out on my vanity, so I use these palettes. These are what I reach for every day. It's gonna be one of these. This is the Jaclyn Hill's Divine Neutrals Morphe palette, and it looks like this. And you can see I've already made some dents. I like this palette. It's very inexpensive. So if you want a neutral eye palette, this palette, I pay $18 for it, but I believe it's on sale for $10 and some change. The pigmentation and the quality is good. I've had better, but I don't not like it. I like this palette. The next palette, this was this year's holiday release. It has been in rotation. This is another ABH palette. This is the Primrose palette. This palette is gorgeous. Pictures, video, all of that do not do it justice. These shades are pigmented. There is 10 eyeshadows and 2 blushes. These are blushes at the end. So on the days when I do makeup, I can pull this palette out and not have to pull anything else out, because I have my blushes here and you're good to go. So the next thing I have is this bronzer by Iconic London, and I didn't realize how much I liked it until I actually paid attention to how much I'm reaching for it. I just thought, hey, it's a bronzer, it's easy to use, but no, I actually like the formula of this bronzer. If I can get it open, this is what it looks like. I like that it has that red tone. It puts me in the mind of Becca Maui Nights, which is another bronzer that I use. The difference between these two is that one has a little bit of shimmer, and this is a strictly matte bronzer, and I like that. I like to add my own sheen to my face. So the next thing I have, and when I tell you I love this palette, oh my god, I love this palette. To think that I was a person who did not like blush, I cannot get enough. I have to make myself not use this blush palette, and this is the Patrick Ta Major Headlines, and I mean, it has a perfect name, Major Headlines blush palette, and this is what it looks like. Like, if you have this, and I like that it has the little film that goes over the cream. So there's a cream and there's a corresponding shade in a powder, and you put the powder down first and then you put the cream on top of it. I mean, it's mind-blowing. I love this palette. Like, I want to buy a backup of this palette. Foundations that I have been traveling with, that I have been reaching for whenever I need foundation. It's been a long time since I picked up anything else other than these 2 foundations, and I'm going to tell you why. This Ilmakiage foundation is one of my best matching foundations, and this was a try before you buy, and you fill out the little questionnaire, and then they match you depending on what your answers are. I did not think that number one, it was going to be a good match. I bought this foundation last year and I just used it this year, and when I used it, I was like, wow, I was blown away. You can share it out, which is what I do because I don't like to look cakey. I share it out, but you can build it up. So this can be a full coverage foundation, or you can share it out to be a light or medium coverage foundation, and I love that about it. The next one is a skin tint. I have two shades of it. This one is the shade 19. I want to say I have 19 and 21. I figured, no, I bought one shade and it was too dark, and the shades kept going in and out of stock, and these were not really expensive, so I didn't bother returning it. I said I can keep this for my summer shade or around the perimeter of my face, and that is the shade 21. So I have 19 and 21, and they look very different in the bottle, but these shades are flexible, so if you can't find your exact shade, you can get a shade under or a shade over. They're flexible, and I love this product. This is, if you haven't noticed, this is the Fenty Beauty Eavesdrop skin tint. So this is super light. It's super light, but I like that it does not budge. I took this on my trip to Aruba. It's all I wore. I could shear this down to be second skin. That's the kind of base I like. I want my skin to show through because I take care of it and I want people to see it. I love my skin. The next thing you should know, these are OGs. These are the GOAT. These are top drawer. This is the NARS Soft Matte Complete Conceal, and I have mine in the shade Amande. This is what I use for my brows. It just makes it easy because it's in a pot. I've been using this for a long time, but as you can see, I'll need a new one soon. Maybe the next 20% off I get from Ulta. This is another OG. This has color correcting properties. I have mine in the shade 80WR. I think I have a new one on the way. This is like my 4th or 5th tube of this. I use this for the under eye for my everyday makeup because I don't want to highlight. I just want to look awake. That's the goal. It's not to highlight. It's not to look like I'm wearing a face full of makeup. It's to look awake, and that's what this concealer does for me. So the next thing I have two primers that I've been rotating. This is the Huda Beauty Water Jelly, and the reason why I like this is because it's exactly what it says. It's Huda Beauty Water Jelly, and when it's cold outside and your skin gets a little bit dry, you need that hydration. It's clear. The smell is medicinal. It's not like a perfumey smell. It sinks into the skin and it gets a little bit tacky, so it holds on to whatever base you put on top of it. And look, it's just, it feels like skincare. This is the No Problem Primer by Touch and Soul. This is what it looks like. What I'll do with this primer is just use it around the pore area to smooth. So when I put my base on top, it's smooth. You don't see pores. You don't see texture. That's what this does for me. This is more of a hydrating primer, and this is a smoothing primer. So I like to use them in conjunction, and I get just the perfect base. And also I can use both of these without foundation, and I love that too. So we wrapping it up. So the next thing I have is an OG too. It's the Sephora Micro Smooth Powder. This is a powder foundation. I don't use it as a foundation. I use it to set my face sometimes. It's very rare, but I mostly use this on my eyes and my crease just to have something there to blend out shadows. I love this for that, and you see me use it almost in every video for that purpose. Setting spray, I mentioned this when I did my haul. This is the Fenty Beauty What It Do setting spray. I love this spray. It really does not set your face. It's a more of a fixing spray. But I love the way it gives my face a natural glow. It doesn't look greasy. I love the little nozzle on it. It just gives the perfect amount of product, and it's not so aggressive when you spray it on your face. The setting powder that I have been getting the most use out of, I mean for the past couple of months, not just the month of November, is the Milani banana powder. And it's just the Milani, it's translucent banana, but it has a yellow tint to it. I have golden neutral undertone, so I tend to get towards a yellow powder for my under eye most of the time. Sometimes I go for a skin tone shade depending on what I'm doing, where I'm going, and what I need. But this is the one I've been using. Haven't been using the skin tone powder unless it's the Sephora Micro Smooth. It's just been getting the job done for me. The next powder I want to mention, the words are wiped off, but it's from Pat McGrath, and I'm guessing it's Sublime Perfection. It is, if I'm not mistaken, the only pressed powder that she has. It looks like this. This is what the packaging looks like. My words are gone completely off of it because I've had this for a long time. Because what I do with this powder is I take this brush on a daily basis every single day that I wear concealer. I take this, I dab this brush in just like this, and I set my under eye with just that. I don't go into the translucent powder. I use just this. When I tell you, it gives you the most airbrushed finish under your eye, no flashback, and your concealer is not budging for nobody. It just smooths. It's just a beautiful powder, and like I said, I've had this powder for more than a year now, and it's still going strong. Okay, we winding down. Lashes. I'm always getting questions about what lashes I wear, what lashes I buy. These are Kiss lashes. There's one left in the pack. I go between Kiss and Ardell. These are in the style Jubilee, and they came in a pack of, this one was a pack of 4, but normally it's a pack of 5. These are my everyday lashes. I love them. They're lightweight, they're inexpensive, they're on sale now at Ulta if you're interested. I just want an honorable mention. This is the setting spray I use when I need my makeup to not budge and I have a full face. This does exactly what it says. It's Urban Decay All Nighter. I do not use this very often because I don't often wear a full layered face of makeup anymore because of mask wearing. So thank you guys for tuning in today's video. If you have products that you like, or you use some of these same products, let me know how you use them, how you like them. Let me know what your favorites are. But thank you. So before you leave, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps my channel grow. If there's videos you want to see from me, let me know. I hope you guys are doing well. Smash that like button, subscribe, bell notification, and we're good to go. Bye, guys.